Oh, hello there. Can I help you? You're here for the cranial nerve exam. Okay, that's great to hear. Well, welcome to our humble clinic. What is your name? Okay, I will not forget that. First of all, thank you so much for coming. And let me just very briefly explain what we will be doing today. Okay? Well, first of all, let me start by saying that we are not certified doctors. Okay, so if you do have any worries about any of your senses, you should definitely consult a doctor. We are here to bring you mainly a therapeutic and calming experience. We will still be testing your senses, but our main objective is to give you a calm and relaxing experience. Okay? Okay, great. Before I get started, do you have any questions? Okay. Great. If at any point you want to stop, take a break, ask me something, that's completely fine, okay? To let you know beforehand, we will be using candles, we will be using gloves, we will be using lights. Do you have any allergies? No. Okay, that's great. So I will be touching your face. Is that okay? Okay, great. So we can go ahead and get started. Once again, if at any point you want to stop or feel uncomfortable with something, do let me know. Okay? So I will be starting with your face. So I will be touching your face, okay? If at any point you feel pain, you have to let me know. Okay, because that is what we're looking for. Any points of pain or tension. Okay, so we'll be starting underneath your eyes. And then we'll go down your cheekbones. Does that feel painful? No? Okay. I am gonna go onto your chin and move up. Okay, it should feel like a relaxing massage. I'm not applying a ton of pressure, so it should not hurt. If it hurts, that's a little bit worrying. On your temples, does it feel fine? Yeah. Okay, I will move on to your forehead. No pressure, no pain, that's good. I don't feel much tension, which is also good. Yeah. I think here we are doing good. If you want to, you can close your eyes. That's completely fine. You don't have to keep them open for now. We really want this to be relaxing to you. Some other clients have fallen asleep, so do not worry. But I think that your face muscles are good, so you didn't feel any pain, so I don't think that's a concern that you need to have for right now. Just to do a different test on your face, I have with me, this is a face brush. Once again, it is not painful. This is what it feels like on your face. Right? Yeah, it feels gentle, doesn't hurt. Right. Okay. I am going to ask you to close your eyes. Try to keep them closed until I say you can open, okay? When you feel the brush on your face, give me a sign, okay? So you can nod, or you can say yes, or anything like that, just so I know that you feel it, okay? Okay, great. I'm going to get started. Keep your eyes closed, okay? Okay, great. Okay, that's great. Once again, just keep going. Okay. Okay. Just a few more times, okay? I want to check every corner. Okay. 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 Okay, that's great. You can open your eyes. I think we are safe for sure when it comes to your face, your sense of touch on your face. So you don't have to worry about that for now, okay? We do recommend that you do this experience every 6 months, more or less, just as a checkup to see if everything is good, okay? For the next test, I have a light with me. It isn't too bright, but I am going to use it on your eyes. So try to keep your eyes open for this one, okay? Don't blink if you can help it, okay? So just keep your eyes open. I want to see how they react to the light. Keep it open. Okay, great. I'm going to cover one eye. Try to follow the light with the eye that you can see from. Okay, great. I'm going to be slow. Okay, great. Let me know when you can no longer see the light. Okay? Okay. Let's do the same thing on your other eye. So try to follow the line. Okay. You're doing a great job. Once again, let me know when you can no longer see the light. Okay? Okay. Great job. You can keep both of your eyes open. Okay? The light is right here at the back, right? But it's going to get closer. I want you to always look at it. Okay, and now it's going to go further. Okay, great job. Do you think that you can focus on my fingers now? Right here. Keep focused on my fingers. Don't get distracted by the light. Look at this side now. Okay. Great job on that one. Your eyes reacted just how we wanted to the light. Next, I'm just going to ask you to identify some colors, okay? Just to see if there's any color blindness. So, what color is this? Yellow, yes. What color is this? Blue. Great job. What color is this? Green. Great job. And what color is this? Pink. Great job. Okay. Do you think that you can stay focused on the pink object? With your eyes, of course. Try to follow the pink object with your eyes. Can you see the pink? Okay. Can you see the pink? Okay. Can you see the pink? Okay. Now can you focus on the green object? Same thing, okay, but focus on the green. Okay, great job. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, okay, just for a few seconds. When I say that you can open your eyes, I want you to find the green object, not the pink, okay? The green object. So keep them closed just for a little bit longer. And you can open. Okay, that was a good reaction. Let's do that one more time. Okay, remember, I want you to find the green object and you can open your eyes. Okay, that was great. That was also a good reaction. So you're not colorblind, which is great. And you seem to have a good reaction time. So let's keep going. So far so great. I have with me some test objects that I am going to ask you to smell, and if you can identify the scent, that's great. I have with me a candle to start. Okay, it's just a normal house candle that you would have at your house. Do smell it for me for a little bit. How does that smell like to you? Vanilla? Okay, you are correct. It is vanilla. This time with me, I have not a candle, but still something that you would use in your house for a nice scent. This one does have 2 different scents, so try to identify both. If you can do one, that's completely normal and fine. Okay, do you have an idea of what it might be? It smells sweet. You are correct. Do you think you can tell what it is? Sugar. Yes, it does have sugar. It does have another scent. Do you think you can tell what it is? I'll let you smell it one more time. Okay, what about now? It is fruity. You are correct. So you correctly identified the sugar, which is great. Most people can only identify one scent, so that's completely normal. It does have sugar. The second ingredient is a fruit, and it is a berry. Anyways, I think you did great. Rarely does anyone get both of them. So don't worry about that one. I have another candle for you to smell, if I can open it. Okay, so do smell that for me. And what do you think that is? Don't question it, just let me know. It is vanilla, yeah. It's a trick question. Yeah, this is just to see if you're not guessing scents at random. So, yeah, you correctly identified the 3 of them. So, once again, I don't think you need to worry about your sense of smell. Unfortunately, the only sense that we cannot test is your tasting, okay? Your taste buds, because we do not have the certifications and license to provide you with food. But I think that as long as you go about your day and you can taste the food that you're eating, I don't think you have anything to worry about, right? Yeah. So we can move on to the last testing, which is your hearing, okay? So I am first going to show you the test objects that we have. I'm going to remove a glove just so you can hear this better. This is the first object. If you cannot tell what it is a cork coaster. Okay, so we're just going to call this cork, okay? And this is what the cork sounds like. I think you have an idea of it, right? So this is cork, okay? Try to remember that. The second one is a piece of foam, and this is what it sounds like. Okay. You have an idea of it, right? Yeah. So, I am going to keep both objects out of your field of vision, and I just need you to correctly identify the sound. Doesn't sound hard, right? Okay, so let's get started. What do you think this object is? It is foam. You are correct. Let's do that a couple more times, okay? So, what does that sound like to you? It is foam. You are correct once again. Let's do it a couple more times. What does this sound like to you? Cork. It is cork. You are correct. Just one more time, okay? What do you think that is? Cork, yes. You are correct. You were able to identify both of them. Let's make things just a little bit more difficult. Okay, the objects are going to stay out of your field of vision. One is going to be close to you. The other one is going to be further away. I need you to tell me which one is close to you and which one is away. Okay? So let's get started. Do try to pay attention. Okay? So this is the first object. Okay, that was the first object. And now on to the second object. Do you have an idea? Okay, I'm going to stop here. Can you tell me which object was close to you? The cork, yes, which means that the foam was far away from you, right? Okay, great. Let's do that one more time. This is the first object, okay? And now let's move on to the second object, okay? So that was the second object. Now, can you tell me which one was close to you? Yes, you are correct. Both of them were cork. I'm sorry for tricking you again, but we do have to keep you on your toes and attentive. So, but it worked, which means that my job here for the day is done, and your job for the day is also done. So that is the end of our testing. Before I let you go, do you have any questions, any doubts? No? Okay, great. So like I said not too long ago, we do recommend that you do this every 6 months, more or less. That's what we recommend. So if you do want to visit us in the future, you are more than welcome. Okay, I want to say thank you so much for joining us today. We were so happy to have you here, and I hope to see you on the next one. Good night.